Howdy, and welcome to Hank's Brokerage's recap of the Research Chefs Association Conference 2026, which was held this year in Westminster, Colorado. It brought together chefs, food scientists, ingredient suppliers, and product developers from across the industry. The goal of the conference is simple: to explore the future of food, share new research, and to collaborate on the trends shaping product development. Next year, the conference will take place in Dallas, Texas, from March 23rd through March 25th. There is also a local North Texas chapter of the RCA, so we encourage you to get involved this year and go to the annual conference next year. RCA features breakout sessions, keynotes, and an expo where vendors, including a few of ours, showcase their products. Across the sessions we attended, a few themes appeared again and again. The biggest two drivers were sensory experience and nutrition and health. Together, they made up nearly 60% of the topics discussed. Other themes included technology and data innovation, consumer behavior, culinary development, and sustainability influences. What this tells us is that the future of food is not driven by just one factor. It's the combination of nutrition, experience, and innovation. One of the most interesting insights from the conference was how the two themes of sensory experience and nutrition are driving innovation. For example, protein was the single most discussed ingredient across sessions, with fiber being another major focus. We heard concepts like fiber maxing, where consumers actively try to increase their fiber intake throughout the day by combining different fiber sources. At the same time, sensory sessions emphasize that texture is now just as important as flavor. In fact, about 3/4 of consumers say texture matters just as much as taste when deciding whether they enjoy a food. That means successful products must deliver both nutritional value and a memorable eating experience. Another theme we saw throughout the conference was the growing role of technology in food development. Sessions explored everything from robotic kitchens to AI-driven sensory analysis. Artificial intelligence is now being used to analyze consumer insights, identify flavor trends, and even predict repeat purchases. Automation is also expanding in food service environments. As robotic kitchens become more common, developers may need to think about how products perform not only in a chef's kitchen, but also in automated systems. Technology is quickly becoming a tool that supports both culinary creativity and scientific innovation. Another highlight of the conference was connecting with many of our industry partners. Several of our vendors were on site showcasing their ingredients in creative applications during the expo. Palm Wonderful was present, highlighting their pomegranate products. Robite created a full tasting experience featuring several of their oleoresins and essential oils. One dish was an Alpine Caesar salad with fir needle oleoresin in the dressing. It was topped with a rosemary paprika compound butter crumble made with shiitake powder and roasted garlic oleoresin. They also served a mile-high pear-adise beverage with ginger oleoresin and jambu. Other dishes included a bison bolognese featuring black garlic, basil, capsicum, and oregano oleoresins and extracts. Micro-Dried showcased their micro-dried fruit, vegetable, and dairy ingredients. Sunsweet demonstrated their plum juice concentrate in beverage applications and highlighted how their ingredients can function as natural sweeteners in sauces. BC Foods was also present with their vegetable ingredient portfolio. Trena Foods featured California sun-dried apricots paired with Castelvetrano olives and whipped ricotta. Pacific Farms presented their product line as well. Vibrant Ingredients showcased their functional product line in several varieties of jerky products. And finally, Lee Kum Kee presented a smoked pork belly with a honey gochujang glaze and spicy pickles. Seeing how these ingredients are used in real culinary applications is always one of the most valuable parts of the event. If you're interested in learning more about the future of food, connecting with industry professionals, and experiencing new ingredients and ideas firsthand, it's definitely an event worth attending. Don't miss out, join the RCA. Like and subscribe for more food industry insights, and we'll see you next year at the RCA Conference 2027 in Dallas, Texas.